Okay, now I'm stopping the video. So, because I'm just tired of doing it, I need to take my shower. I'm just getting off. I need to take my shower really, but it was on my mind to record some songs, but I was like, listen, this is not working out. I need to go take my shower and settle down. Maybe I'll feel a little bit better to do my videos. But then I said, well, time to start another video. But I'm going to take my shower after I finish this video. This is a really hard topic to come and talk about to you guys because I don't really know what to say. I don't know how much people were watching, but I know a lot of people were watching closely. And, you know, some people may be wondering, well, what happened with this? What happened with that? So, you know, I wanted to come clean and tell y'all what the fuck going on, okay? Ain't no reason. Some of the things that we feel like we should keep private be the things that we need to talk about so we can get it out and let somebody know and let other people know. Maybe it will encourage somebody else or warn somebody else of the scams, especially this is what this is about. This is about a scam. It will warn somebody of the do's and the don'ts, okay? So we're going to have a little story time. And I was in here dancing and singing, so my face is a little glossy. But as soon as I finish this video, I swear to God, I'm going to get in the shower, even though I smell great after work. But I am going to go jump in the shower so I can feel good and relax myself. But this topic was on my mind even on the way home. I was like, you know what? It's time for another story time on the channel. And I just got something to tell them. Like, I need to go ahead and just let my fans know what's been going on with me. Because, you know, I was trying to do really big things. Well, I thought it was big things, but it was not. It was a pure scam from what I know of. And I'm not going to say too much because legally, if there is any type of legal, because I did sign some type of paperwork, I did sign a contract. So if there is any type of legal, you know, some details I may not reveal or some things I may switch around, because when it comes to that legal action, that's when it's time to be specific with a lot of details. I mean, I feel like it's my story, so I can tell it how I want to tell it. And until then, until I need to reveal certain details, I'm not going to reveal them, because I just feel like I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see however the story goes. We'll just see, because I might slip up and tell y'all some things. So let me tell y'all from the start. Everybody knows that I'm trying to chase my dreams right now. I'm trying to get that big contract one day, you know, from a label, hopefully, you know, to sign me as an artist, all around artist. You know, it's a lot of things that I can do. It's a lot of ways that I can be put to work with my artistry. So, you know, it's several things that I can do. So I'm looking to be signed as an artist, all around artist, picture taking, singing, dancing, rapping, modeling. You know, I'm a promoter, I'm a businesswoman at heart, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a lot of different things that I can do. I can be a face of a company, hell, my face of my own company with great work behind it. You never know where things could go. I'm trying to brand my own company right now, Beauty Gang Beauty. Beauty Not the Only Beauty. Our t-shirts just came out and they are available on my website. I'll put the link down below in the description box so you guys can check them out if you want to support Women Unity, support Beauty Gang Beauty. You could definitely cop a t-shirt. We will have more things coming soon. Anyway, you guys know that I'm trying to get myself out there. Okay, So back in December of last year, I had ran across someone, that said that, and I'm going to try to make this story really short and quick. I came across someone that said that they were going to help me, with chasing my dreams, who claimed to be an independent label. I will not release their name or whatever. Like I said, for legal purposes, I will not release their name, because legally, if I do ever sue this person, which I haven't thought about suing them, but if I ever did get the money, you never know what could happen, because what they really did was wrong. And it was due to my negligence, due to me being like so gun-ho about my dreams. I really didn't think into things like I should have. I should have looked into things. I should have thought into things more, especially the way the person was coming at me. I should have thought into things more like, listen, this ain't right, this ain't how things supposed to go, blah 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 blah. So someone came around. They said they were going to help me with my music. I'm going to say this person's name is Patrick. Okay, we're going to use Patrick as the name. So this Patrick comes around talking about that they're going to help me chase my dreams. They're going to help me, look into ways to invest my money, to double my money, so I can have more money to chase my dreams. They promised a whole bunch of videos and studio time and stuff like this that's supposed to happen due to this, me being a part of. They said that, this is what they said when I first got linked with this person. They said that they weren't going to sign me to the label, their so-called label. What they were going to do was test it out, do one song with me, see how things go. But this person wanted me to relocate to where they were located, which was in Louisiana. Like I said, I've been holding back on telling this story. I've really been holding back from telling any details to anybody, because I'm really disgusted. Like, Louisiana is a place that I would love to go actually tour and visit one day, and see like the great food, great places to hang out, whatever, but when I went there for my first experience, it was horrible. And that part of it just pisses me the fuck off, because it's some memories that I had there, that I took pictures and stuff, that I don't even want to share, because it's just like the situation that happened. So I stayed there for a little while, and not long, but once I got there and seen that things weren't what they were supposed to be, that person was Patrick. He was, putting me under pressure to do certain things that I really didn't want to be a part of. You know what I'm saying? He was a good person, all in all. I will say that business and pleasure is really not good to mix, guys. It's really not. Now, the only reason why I'm letting this detail go is because I'm letting it go, period. And it's nothing that no one can stop. That's my doing, so I believe that will come up regardless. And I just feel like that would come up regardless, because a person would be trying to find themselves, protecting themselves. Patrick will be trying to protect himself, so I feel like that would come up regardless. So I came onto this person, and maybe it was wrong for me to do that. It definitely was wrong, because business and pleasure, I feel like you can't mix. But some people say business and pleasure you can mix. I don't know. Tell me in the comments below what you think about business and pleasure. Can you mix business and pleasure? Has business and pleasure worked out for you before? Don't forget to subscribe, you guys, and thumbs up this video if you like story time videos. And I'll keep doing story time videos, okay? Don't forget to view it and share it, so we can get the word out, because the scams going around, okay? Okay, so this fool told me, are you dumb? This fool told me that he was going to help me get my music together, get my music off the ground. I invested $1,500 into my music, and I also invested $1,200 into my vehicle to make sure that I could be there. This is what I spent in December on my music career. I'm telling the fans, yes, I'm about to do some different things. Some new things are coming soon because I'm thinking I'm going to be recording some music, maybe making some videos. That's what I'm planning to. But I get all the way there, but I get all the way there and it's some bullshit. The person is not who they say they are, you know. The music, all of that is probably not a lie, but they using a whole bunch of different people's names, several people's names, some of the infamous names like Boosie, Cardi, Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Drake. They using a lot of people's names, Migos, using a lot of people's names to like, bring light to like, oh yeah, this is a good place, this is where you need to be, I'm gonna help you, basically trying to make me feel comfortable. But the only thing that did was make me feel more uncomfortable, because it's like, why are you trying to use these people's names? You telling me all about what you can do with these people, you telling me how you can hook me up with this person, that person. Well, do it then. Do it, because I already put my money on the line. So do it. Tell me where that person is, or tell me how I can get in touch. But this person could not deliver. Like, when I really did ask that person, like, okay, you said you can get me a meeting, you said that this is real and that you're really trying to help me, because all along it was a scam, y'all. But that person scammed me out of my money and scammed me out of my time, like, because I really went through with linking up with this person, because they said it would be better if I was near, in the area, because I could do shows, I can do this, I can do that, and it's all in the area, where they're supposed to be managing me. Yeah, this person was supposed to be my manager. So, okay, you can say I'm a hoe, you can say whatever you want to say, okay? Say whatever you want to say, okay? Because this is real and this is Trill with Beauty. Real and Trill with Beauty. What you know about Real and Trill? Y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't know shit about Real and Trill, okay? This is Real and Trill with Beauty. Now, things in life happen. People come in. The only reason why I found myself being real vulnerable is because it's like I have a lot of support at home, far as my home life. But when it comes to the media, far as my family and friends, I don't have a lot of support, as much support. They say they be watching or whatever and listening to things, and that's cool, but, and I appreciate all that they do, but I feel like, I don't have as much as I feel like I need to have. After all that I've done for everyone around me, I feel like I should have more. But listen, that's neither here or there. This video is not about them. And I'm not going to make everything about them, because really ain't nobody going to see your dreams like you see your dreams. You just got to take it and run with it. I have a beautiful fan base. My fan base is growing. I'm so proud. And, I'm very thankful and not worried about anything else. But anyway, it comes to mind sometimes. But anyway, so, this person promises all these things. They're trying to help me work out, saying that they can help get in shape, this, that, and the third. You guys, it was just a bad deal. Like, how long did I stay there? I'm not going to disclose those details. I did not stay there long, because there was no point of staying there long, because everything wasn't what it was supposed to be. It wasn't as promised. What was promised and supposed to be brought to the table was me doing my music, recording music, being in the studio, having time to myself. I barely had any time to myself because this person wanted to be around. And when I got there, I only stayed for maybe about a few days or so, like just visiting, type shit, to just see how that's really what was in my mind when I left, was let me go down here and visit and see how things would be, do some type of meeting face to face, sign the contract or whatever. It was a contract that was in place. I don't know. I feel like the contract was not valid. And, I had some people take a look at the contract. the only people that person said that it was okay to look at the contract, including a lawyer. I didn't have no lawyer look at it. I had a few family members check out the contract, and because that person claimed that can't nobody else look at the contract besides the lawyer unless they approve it, blah blah blah. But I feel like that was some bullshit. But anyway, I don't give a fuck. I still let at least my people check out the contract, which they so-called said was okay, and I'm glad. Either way, whether they said it was okay or not, I would have done that anyway, because that's no different from a lawyer's eyes taking out, looking at the contract when it comes to my family, for real, for real. They gonna know, like, so my people had pointed out the things that they felt, the reason why they felt like it wasn't valid, but I still had to go. I still, y'all know how you gotta go and see. I still gotta go and see, and just, I'm glad I made it home. It was a scam. The whole thing was a scam. That person took my money. So that's over 3 bands that I lost, or at least, and not including the money that I spent getting there. And while I was there, I lost over 3 bands of money trying to invest it into my career. So that has really put me on the back burner. That's why y'all haven't seen no music, because there was supposed to be music coming soon. At least a single was supposed to come out. Did I contact this person to try to get my money back? Yes, I did try to contact the person, but I just wanted to cut all ties. I don't know what the hell. I believe I signed the correct thing, but at the same time, I believe it was some bullshit. So, one thing I did notice is that the contract didn't have a sunset clause in it, and that's something that I looked up to find out more about, which a sunset clause basically is where any of your earnings and everything like that, when the contract is over, you should have like a limit of how long the other person can collect money from your earnings, like your manager. How long, because that's what I signed, a manager contract. You should have one, and that's the thing that stood out to me, because should nobody need to collect off you for a lifetime? I feel it should be like some type of like even if you said 10 years, or even if you said 8 years, if this song be platinum, this song go platinum, gold, and all this kind of stuff. I don't know all the ins and outs, but if this song do all these numbers or whatever and bring in all this income, then that person can benefit off of it as long as they want to, as long as you don't have a sunset clause in your contract. So that, I looked up things because I could not afford a lawyer, and that's where people get you. If you're into music and you're an upcoming artist, just watch out for stuff like this and notice things like that. Small independent labels will come and try to find you and see that you have talent and may reach out to you. Nobody asked me for any money. It was just me investing my money into what I thought was supposed to be. So I knew what I was investing my money into. It wasn't like, it wasn't no different from what I would have been doing. Studio time, money for videos. It wasn't no different. I put the money in that person's hands because they said that they're going to carry out the work and deliver, and they did not do that. And so that basically that person got over, and they was able to eat and everything off of my money. And my son would tell me, get it back in blood. Go get that shit back in blood. You know who took that shit from you? Think you know who it was? Well, it ain't good. If the song was playing, he'll be turned up. I told my family what happened, but I really didn't tell them everything that happened, because I was just, overwhelmed and nervous, because that's a lot of money to lose. I got my family telling me goodbye. I got my stuff, taking me a little bag so I can spend the night, visit the city, visit the state for a few, see how things are gonna work out. Telling them that it's gonna be big things when I return. I'm gonna have good news on what I'm gonna be doing. Blah 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 blah. And it ain't even that. Ain't even that. So that's the story time. That's the end of the story time. So Patrick was a pure jerk. He was nothing like a manager, very non-supportive, very disrespectful, very demanding, trying to tell me what to do. And a manager should tell you what to do to a certain extent. They should try to, because they're trying to help you, but not in a way where it's like a personal tell you what to do. What, nigga? That's what I said. What, nigga? What you say? I'm not on the highway doing it my way. This is another reason why I had to tell y'all about this story, because that freestyle got deleted. My beatbox, so that they could beatbox, so the beatbox. It got deleted, y'all. So, and no, I'm not acting wild because I'm having a little sip of drink. I always act like this. Y'all should know it by now, my personality. I'm sick of explaining. So, yeah, that's why that freestyle got deleted, because I didn't want nobody to know. I didn't want my fans. I'm like, oh my gosh, my fans, like my family, my internet family, like they're watching. Oh my gosh, I don't want them to notice that something is just off and nothing is up. Like I've been saying, it's gonna be up. Shit is gonna be good. I'm gonna try to do this, get music out. I'm saying that I'm managed. I'm posting pictures, working out, and doing all this bullshit. When all along you scamming me. No. Working out, let's just test it out and see how things would be if I were to come. What type of activities would you have me doing? Let's test it out. You got me doing things that I can't even do. I'm not even at that level. And management, you should not have a problem with arguing with management and all that kind of stuff. If you got that problem, you need to go. And that person swear up and down it was me, but let me tell you, the raw details, y'all don't want to hear, because the raw details, somebody can go to jail, and it ain't gonna be me. So we just gonna keep it the way that it is. But yeah, I definitely went to the state of Louisiana. That was the biggest thing ever, that I got to visit the state of Louisiana, where a lot of some of the most greatest rappers have came up, especially Lil Wayne, one of my favorites, Birdman, another one of my favorites, I'm trying to think of a song. It was one of the Hot Boys. But listen, that was one of the best moments ever, being able to visit the state and it being one of my favorite artists, state, and where they live, grew up, made a lot of music, met a lot of people, did a lot of things, made history, Lil Wayne and Birdman, they made history, so they run it. Well, I don't know who else run Louisiana, y'all, but Boosie is from Louisiana too. I'm not gonna get in the middle of that on who run what, y'all. I ain't gonna say, cause then that's gonna put me in the fire. I love all y'all. Just know the love is real, okay? Set it off in this motherfucker. Okay, the love is real on both sides. But I believe I'm right far as them facts. I don't know. Don't quote me on these facts, but I believe I'm correct. I always like to look up stuff, y'all, before I just say this and that. Like even the song that I just sung, Hot Boys, I gotta make sure that's right. But I believe I am right. That's my boss. I should be right. But anyway, I'm about to get out of here. So yeah, that's the story time, y'all. I was supposed to been have some music out for y'all, some videos or something, spending over $3 grand. I should have been had shit out for y'all. And I'm sorry. I apologize to all my fans, all my supporters, and my family and friends. If you guys were watching and you guys were rooting for me, I apologize for letting y'all down, because that's how I feel like I let them down. And I got my family watching me, and you know I wasted their time and their money. They helped me. They helped me you know make sure that shit was together for myself, and they didn't have to. They have to work, they have to pay their bills just like you and I. So for them to have to put, even if it's just a small amount, whatever they did, they helped me. And I just feel like, man, that's fucked up to come and take from somebody. You know what I'm saying? But they say the holidays is when a lot of scams happen, but it had nothing to do with the holiday. It just had something to do with a random ass person claiming that they this and that, and they not nothing like this and that, you know and claiming that you a manager, you a part of a record label. This person telling me all about how they got how they supposed to have artists, their partnership in the label, and they should have artists, but they haven't had none in a while. But that's probably why, because you was scamming people and doing shit wrong. And if you see this, you did wrong, and I want my money. I want my motherfucking money, B. Okay? You lied to me. You lie. You a thief. And you just no good. You just no good for goddamn stirring me wrong. You supposed to have my back, but you didn't. You didn't have my back. So what now? So what do we do now? What do we do now? Okay? Now, yes, some things I was cool with, because that's life and shit happens, and I ain't gonna sit here in front and lie to y'all, because it gotta be a reason why, well, I probably did not have to say anything about liking this person, but you can't help who you like. You can't help who you run into. Somebody say something. I mean, they caught me at a vulnerable moment where I was going through stuff. I'm going through a lot with my family. I'm going through a lot with my support system. My support system is hard to get support in that area when it comes to the media thing, because they kind of on and off the media. They don't really deal with the media like that, some of them, so this person Patrick, he was given good advice, trying to help me, and the advice that he was given was good, like telling me about the different things that are going on nowadays that you can do to help your credit, and little businesses that you can start on your own. He gave me very good advice, very intelligent person, and I thought really the utmost of him, but I was drastically horrified. Things drastically changed when I hit the state. So, hopefully I will revisit the state one day and make some new memories, good memories. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was a very long video. I hope you guys enjoyed this story time, and I hope that this enlightened you a little bit if you were wondering what was going on, or why things changed, why my bio changed, why did pictures come down, and all these type of things. It's because there was a lot going on with me. And yep. And I was telling people a lot, like I was gonna make music and get in the studio. Like, that's the part I was mad about, because I'm putting all that I'm being managed and all this kind of shit, and it's some bullshit. Like, it really was somebody supposed to be managing me though, but they just weren't about what they said they was about. They had no respect at all. That's the first thing. But anyway, be blessed, no stress. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'm out.